Good evening to everyone, especially to people who want to be more fit, more healthy, more happier. So you're in the right place for sure. And today I want to discuss some interesting topic like loneliness. Like a lot of people feel lonely and they're really struggling for it. So to it we will come back a little bit later. So I'll just give you a brief discussion of the success video you can see on a background. So yeah, so you're alone or not alone, basically it's up to you. If you will see a few videos before and a few afterwards, will notice what I go and training always by myself. It's mean I go to my goal by myself, and it's just some small example like it of small step what I do to moving towards to my aim. That's it. And everything I do, I just make any plan so it will be bring closer to my goal or not. So for example, I can go with some guys and sitting in a bar drinking beer, it will bring closer me to my goal or not. And choice was obviously different one, and I always just try to make some conclusions, make the decisions. So what I'm doing, it make me happy, it will make me more success, it will make me more healthy, it will make my life better or not. So anything I'll do. So if someone will propose you to, I don't know, smoke, take drugs, go and drink some beer, and you know, I'm not shy, just go in a bar and order some I don't know, fruit shake or milkshake or juice or whatever. Even if people will laugh around, it's alright. And yeah, I've heard a lot of jokes about, and some women on my opinion they're like not my type, but it's about the preferences. Or if you're not drinking, like you're not real man and so on, or you just hide something if you don't want to drink, and you cannot be honest and so on. Basically I'm really honest, even more than that. I try to say truth all the time, what people hate it, and usually I said what I think, what people not really like. So I don't need to use any alcohol for that or not. So what I'm just saying, so always make a measurements before make a choice. We have a lot of choice, not only to go there or not, turn right or left. We have like a big spectrum of choice. Instead turn left or right, you have 180 degrees of turns, and anyway you go it will be completely different. You will not notice difference in the 10 meters, but if it will be 1 kilometer or 10 kilometer, it will be dramatical difference. So any choice you will do, you will not see the difference in 1 or 2 days, but in a month's time or year time it will be a huge difference, believe me. Then you can use this simple formula literally to anything. So yeah, I start from really far away, from even not from another side of the city, probably from another side of the country, and closer and closer I'll get to the point. So don't worry if here any people who struggling from loneliness will get to you shortly as well. So this video it's not more than just same like others, a simple example. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to my goal. So I already decide what I want to, and I just go there. So it's really important to know what you really want. So I want to look good, I want to feel good. Yeah, it sounds egoistic maybe, and don't tell me you don't want to look good or you don't want to feel good and be healthy and never visit any doctor or something. If you say no, so probably you're not honest with yourself, whatever. So yeah, it might be not the easiest way, I would say, but it's the way I choose, and from information what I analyze as best I can, it's the best option I have on this moment. So I'll just stick to the plan and keep going. That's it. It's super simple, and you can do the same, or you can do it your own way. Maybe you have like some better one, and if you have even better suggestion, yeah, just put a comment, I will be glad to read it. So share your experience as well, and I'm glad to share my experience as well, and it works. So that's why I decided to share it, because a lot of people keep asking me like the same question, and it's impossible to reply to like anyone personally, so I just decided to make a several simple videos where I hit a few topics and try to be quite precise for it. So share it because it worked for me, and probably it might work for someone else. Not everything, of course, because we're really individual, and something it should be really individual and more precise. But what I'm doing is make me feel better, it's make me happier, make me smile, make me in a better mood, like choice what I'm eating, what I'm doing, do I sleep enough, do I active enough, do I stay out of stress, and so on, my relation with other people. So I try not judge, not complain, not lie to people, what's really difficult. So basically your action, it's not only what you're doing, what more important depend what you're saying, but what you're saying is really important as well, and what you're thinking is even more important. People don't know what you're thinking, they might guess, but it's really important for you, because you construct all of the whole world around you and all of your mood. So it's really important. And as I said before, it's everything contained from a lot of small pieces, and everything it's interact together. So you need to be really careful in anything you do, like any single moment. Yeah, let's come back to the training. If anyone wanna join me, it's like just will be great. I will be happy if someone will keep training with me as well. So I done a 15 minutes run before for warm up, and someone occupied the Smith machine. So basically here on the Smith machine I can use. So I'll do a little bit of abdomen muscle. So it will be really good for the beginning. And also, yeah, abdominal you can do like literally any training. It's some part of our body closer to digestion system, and it's easy to store fat, and what we need to keep it fit. So yeah, do it as much you can. And same like a calf muscle, so muscles is really strong, and you can do it like almost like any training you want. And today I just planned for do a little bit of chest, and from last week it's not hurt already. I was training really hard, so it's really good to do the same basics exercises I done before. So I'll do the chest press, and after I'll kill it with dumbbells. As much equipment we have here. Yeah, it's not really professional gym, not big weights here, but pretty enough for do the basic exercises and get a good pump. So I'll do 4 exercises, same 4 sets, 10, 12 reps each. So I'll try to keep 10 and put bigger weight. We'll see how it works, and probably it will work well. And even if you do like such simple training, you will get a result sooner or later. So whatever you do, keep going and you get the results. So if you add extra calories every day, you'll keep going and you will get the extra weight. If you cut the calories, sooner or later you will get the result. So if you do a little bit activity every day, or not even every day, like let's say 3-4 times a week, sooner or later you'll get result. You'll get stronger, you looks better, you looks more fresh, and so on. So anything you do, with time you'll get results. So basically just a matter of time. And I don't know, I think it shouldn't be any research about this. Was proved by many people. It's just a common sense, but for many people common sense not so common. Okay, and let's come back to the lonely people. Yeah, if you say so, oh, how you can say about that? You are like quite popular, have always a lot of people and a lot of attention around and so on. You have no idea. But yeah, of course I feel like lonely, really lonely as well. So I know what I'm talking about. So about my experience, I'll tell you a little bit later. So let's come back to the majority of people. How I know that? As I said before, I've been a life coach, and I helped like a psychotherapist, and also been a listener for a long time. And you know what? It doesn't matter you staying in Africa or Asia, Latin America or North America, Russia, whatever. I would say I've been in many places and I done it like in a really many cities, so different cities that all the same. So people have the same problem, people have the same wish. They won't be happy, they won't be secure, they won't have a good family and good relationship with the coworkers. They want to do something they really enjoy. We all need the basic needs like food, roof, place for stay, whatever, and we all want the really same thing: to be happy, be joy, be secured, and so on. So problems we have identical, yeah. So people stay in the stress, have problems with a colleague. They think about the suicide. Hopefully, you not feel lonely and so on. Like feel like no other people can understand them. They don't have anyone to talk to, and no one care what they do and where they are, and so on and so on. So probably for most of people, your parents and relatives care, at least someone. But even more important, you should care about yourself, because if you will not, no one will. And if you really feel lonely, and probably for many people it will be surprised, but a lot of people, they suffering from it. They don't have anyone they can cry, they share their emotions and so on. But I'll tell you another thing. So most of people, they don't like to listen problem of other people. Instead, you are a listener, or you have like some psychological degree or whatever, you know how it feel like, or it's your really old friend and you're okay if it's something happen. But mostly some people, they just take energy from others, like energy vampires, and they just keep going and keep going. So basically they never stop to complain, and they always told about their problems, and it became the bad habits, and other people will try just take away. Yeah, but sometimes something bad happen and just need to talk to someone, and this might be really important. And let's come back what to do. So if I said before, from any position, any circumstances, it always have a way out. It's a lot of solution, but sometimes we just didn't see it. Okay, you're in a new city or in a new country or just whatever. With some reason you don't have any friends. I don't know. I don't really believe even you have like one or two, it's pretty much enough. In my case, I mostly travel alone, stay alone, and most of my life I am alone. So basically, all people I can talk to, it's maybe you and a couple more people, but I'm not really care about. In my case, I just lose all of the people, I just borrow some money and not see them again. So basically, for not feel much sorry about it, I just thought, okay, I just pay them for not see them and for save my nervous system. And it's happened lot of time. And as my parents teach me, like always need to help people around and just try to put yourself on their situation and so on. Mostly people, they think I'm naive and maybe they use it or whatever, but I'm not really care. So yes, we're really egoistic people, so something we do it for our heart, let's say, for it not became a stone. And it's not a big deal. I always said if I lost something, so probably I'll achieve something bigger. And if someone, let's say, fraud me a certain amount of money, he will lose more and I'll find more. So we always will get another opportunity, something. So it's nothing to be sad. And okay, you don't have these people, you're alone, but it's okay. That people no need you, and so on. And let's come back to the solution. So usually people just complain, they feel sad and miserable, like they don't have any friends, they don't know how to find. It's many solutions. You just didn't put enough energy, or you didn't focus on it for find a friend for you. If you cannot find a friend with your coworkers, you're not interested with them, whatever. So what is your hobby? I know many people, they don't have any hobby at all. So in this case, need to find one. I don't know. So you need to go in really deep thinking process and find out what you really like to. If you don't know, okay, try to draw, to making music. Maybe you'll create a music band later on, who knows. It can be anything. Maybe you like play golf or tennis, squash, whatever, something. So if you don't have any hobbies, try to search what attractive for you first. I don't know, maybe traveling or swimming, kayaking, anything. I don't know. it depends from your preferences, yeah. And if you're not sure, just try it. You try it, you will be know for sure. So try one thing, try another thing. So basically things that about to try and get the experience. You born in one place, you will not come back there anymore, and you get something really enjoyable and you wanna repeat it again and again. So you have some interest. If you, let's say, not wealthy and you're on a low budget, so I don't know, maybe tennis trainer or golf, it's not for you, find something else. It's like million things to do, literally many. I try like a lot of things and it seems like I try nothing. So I don't know, ATV, bungee diving, whatever, climbing, but still it's so many places to visit, so many interesting people to meet, so many things to try, so much activity around, and it's wonderful. So try it, and when you will figure out, so oh yeah, I like to do that, so yeah, I like to play piano, guitar, whatever, you will find more people by your own interest. So it will be interesting, it will be more easy and interesting with that people, and easier to connect it. So basically you can be connected with people, let's say by some club, whatever. If you drive like a Honda scooter or whatever, you can be in a club of people who use a Honda service, let's say, just example, or anything else, or people who fancy on a certain brand, or fans of certain music band or whatever. You can find a lot of people with a common interest. Maybe you like a car racing, or you like a gym, so you will find the addict people to the exercises, and it will be more easy connected with someone and find a friend. So let's say I've been in many places, try found some chin-up bar or dips or whatever to do any workout on street, and I met many other people, and you just start the conversation and so on. Because some people, they like more introverts, they okay to stay alone sometimes, and okay sometimes with the company. So basically to be balanced, it's the best you can do. So like be in a harmony, and call the golden middle. So sometimes you enjoy the company and sometimes you have your own free space. So to be balanced, it's like the best you can do, because if you stay alone too long time, yeah, you will feel not really comfortable, because most of us are really social people, and it's no doubt in that. And if you always will be around some people, you might get tired from it. So it's like common sense. About my experience, about my loneliness, I go to hiking many times, week, even months. And imagine if you not see anyone with a week time, let's say when I was in a temple, so I stay there, I need to complete the silent retreat, and some retreat was this, you not connect with anyone. You not only not talk, you not connect with anyone, and your thoughts will be clear, you don't think about a connection or talk to someone or talk to yourself or think about any person. This is super difficult. And after that, same like if you come back after hiking in a month's time, or kayaking on a river alone, month's time somewhere in the wild, week time, I done it in a week time, and I walk in during a month's time. So after you like super happy to see any people, and you can talk about any stupid stuff at all with anyone, and you so enjoy it. So I realize how much we enjoy the conversation with each other, and this social thing, and like a connection when you can give a hug, I don't know, to touch the hands another person and so on, like a normal social behavior, social conversation, let's say, all of this context jokes you can do, what sometimes it seems like really ridiculous, and really enjoy it. But now with technology time, we have less and less of it. We just more chat it on the phone and the computer and so on, and it might be one of the cause why we get more separate, more lonely, we have less connection, less normal conversation, and also it might be cause of increase our stress level, increase our depression if someone in already, and if you are a bit lonely, so you will dive in this loneliness even more. Even if you can make a call, for example, still the real conversation, you share the emotions and positivity more brightly, and this energy floating, usually it's no energy connection through any electronic device, unfortunately. So yeah, I know how it's feel like, and I know how it's feel like much stronger, but actually in my case I'm not care anymore. I know if I meditate now, thousands of people meditate at the same time, and I'm not alone, I'm with them. I training now and I'm not training alone. 1,000 people training right now with me, so I can feel this joyness. I training with them. But of course it's much better with the group meditation or visit a gym with full of people and people working hard and motivate you. So you cannot just be like an old lady working with 100 kilo, you want to take more and just feel this competitiveness and so on. But still, whatever you do, you can be connected with other people by our energy, by our thoughts. And if you really need someone, yeah, it's many ways to do it. So if I don't have any partner for training, I don't care, I go in alone. If I need to complete a project, I cannot find the people who can help me. Okay, it's take more time, more energy, I'll do it alone. I just go into my way because I have an aim, what I need to approach, and just go in there, that's it. So I try to avoid any other obstacles. So like people, oh, I don't have a friend for go to the gym, that's it, I'm not going until I found one. Maybe all of your friends is lazy, you need to find a new one you can find in the gym when you get there. So try to think differently. So basically it's always to see the perspective, so try to look from another angle. Yeah, so my training is get to the end. I make a lot of cuts because of my battery was almost died, so it's usually video shorter than other one, but probably I was comprehensive enough, and now I'll do a little bit of cardio, another, let's say, half an hour, cut a little bit of fat, and I will be super happy and super energized, and tomorrow I will be really productive. So yeah, if anyone feel lonely, just try to find solution by your own. Just try to ask yourself a right question: where I need to look, where to find, who you wanna find, do you really need it, and what you need to do for that. So it's the best person who can answer you, it will be you. A lot of meditation you can do on it, but it's not so easy for some people. But still you can sit and relax and imagine a picture where you, let's say, talk to yourself or talk to, I don't know, some wise person or spirit or God or anyone, and you can ask question him. So basically you will talk to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind like 100 times smarter than you are. I'll give you all of the examples. Even if you will not hear it directly in your visualization, it will come later. So at least you need to start asking. So basically, if you not start to look for the solution, you will not start to think how to solve the problem. Basically, you will not get any conclusion. It's a common sense. But for example, it can be any example. Your TV is broken and you just passed away and it's broken. That's it. But when you think, okay, I need to do something with it, and then you try to find some information, read a book, what it can be broken, what I need to check, and you check the wire, you check the cable, you check the lamp, check another thing, you check the button, you check more and more things, and after, okay, I figure out what's the problem and I need to buy new parts, and I change it, it will be working. You go and try one part, it's not, you try another part, it works. Then and you fix it. So same is here, absolutely the same. Try to think about if you're super lonely, where you can find, who you wanna find. Yeah, but ask question by yourself, because you only one know much better than anyone else. I'm ensure you. So start to ask, and after start to search, and sooner or later you will find. It's only what you're focusing on. So you're focusing on something, you will get it. Alright, so it will be quite enough for today, and I'll make some interesting video for you tomorrow. Goodbye.
You think that's nasty, pal? I'll show you.